Okay, let's try this again. We'll get this right this time. Okay, my name is Darlene. This is my first YouTube video. Yay, first time. Um, and I wanted to do the video about mixed race, or mixed girl tag, excuse me. Got that wrong. So, just to get it down to the nitty gritty, I am mixed, of course. I'm mixed with black. I had to think about it. Black, Cherokee Indian, Greek, and English. My mom is a mulata, as they say, as the Spanish say mulata, and she is black, Native American, Cherokee Indian, I should say, and Greek in English. My dad is full black, 100% black. I did some family history, and from what I know, I couldn't really trace. I haven't traced all the way down to like generations past my great grandmother, but I am planning to do that work as well on Ancestry.com. Not trying to promote them, but yeah, I do like Ancestry.com. I heard another girl talk about Ancestry.com as well, and that's a good place to start. And so, going back to my mom's side, they actually have started a family tree on Ancestry.com, and it shows the Greek side completely, the Cypriot, excuse me. My great grandfather was from Cyprus, and so I mean I know that history way better than I know my father's history, unfortunately. That's kind of what happened with black people in history. It kind of just diminished the historical records, unfortunately. So one of my things I would love to do is actually go to Ellis Island, to see where my great grandfather came from. Back when he came when he was 21. I'd love to see that. So those are my races again. That's black, Greek, Cherokee Indian, and English. And so those are my nationalities. And the thing that really really irked me when I was growing up was always getting asked, "Where are you from?" And like when I was little, I was like, literally, "Oh, okay." I was thinking they just want to know where I'm from. So I'm from Chicago, Chi-Town, Chi-Town. Anyway, so I tell them I'm from Chicago. I mean, because I was. And then through the years, I'd find out that, oh, they're really asking what my nationality was, and as if to say, oh, I can't just be black. What is a stereotypical person anyway? What is that? There's not really a stereotypical person because we each have our different features. But that's what they were saying, and I know they weren't trying to be rude, but or ignorant, but unfortunately that's how it comes across. And other thing, oh, pet peeve. Like the other girl mentioned, who did talk struggles of a mixed girl. She's talking about how they ask, "Is that your real hair?" Oh my gosh, that is so. Yeah, that's the hard one right there, because I do get asked that a lot. I was, especially as a kid. They're like, "Oh, is that your real hair?" And yeah, that's just not an appropriate question to ask somebody, because you could get hurt. Unfortunately, some people are not as nice as I am, but I take it in stride because I know that they're coming from a good place. So I'm like, yes, yes, it is. And when it's straight, when this mess right here is straight, um, sometimes sometimes I get confused as I'm not trying to be rude here, but like as an Indian from India, um, I get asked. One time this lady came up to me. She's like, she started talking her language in Indian. I don't know if it was Gujarati or I don't know if it's Urdu. Anyway, she just kept on talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. And she just started talking to me her language. My hair was straight, and I guess she thought I was from her country, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying. So, anyway, it's a funny thing. And then people mistaken me for Dominican or Puerto Rican, especially since I speak Spanish fluently. And they're like, "Are you Dominican?" I'm like, "No, but thank you, because they're beautiful people. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are beautiful people. And, I get people think that I'm from the islands, and again, they think I'm Trinidadian or Barbados, something. And that's another super compliment because beautiful people there as well. Um, so that's my two pet peeves. Where am I from? And is that your real hair? Ooh, just things you probably shouldn't say to somebody. You might be thinking them, but probably should keep it to yourself. Um, and yeah, the history just is like growing up. I just remember, trying to pick where I wanted, like my friends, who they would be, if they'd be more black, more white, more Latino, and I just fit in more so with the Latinos, because they didn't really question where I was from because I spoke Spanish, and they didn't really, try to put me into a category. And like, unfortunately, when I was trying to hang out with the black people, and they're like, "Oh, you're not black enough," because I like to read. I was reading. I'm a nerd. I love to read, and the way I talk, they're like, "You're not black enough. Like, look at your hair. You're not really black enough. You're not really black," and that's sad. I mean, it's stereotypical. The media portrays what a black person, what a white person, all those different things, and there's no way to really, you can't really pinpoint how one race always looks, because we all have different features. So those are my two pet peeves, and I wanted to do this video because it really touched on my heart. So if you have any comments, please by all means subscribe below and let me know your thoughts. And since this is my first one, hey, I'm welcoming any comments as long as they're respectful. Um, I'll treat you like you. I mean, basically the golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated. And I just believe in respect for each other. We're all humans. We're all grown up. So, please be mature. Thank you for listening, and have a good day. Peace.